on the F124 career mode. Um, Apologies for the abrupt ending in midweek. And apologies for no second stream in midweek. I've been ill, as you can probably tell. My voice is still not fully back yet, but I wanted to get this season done before next week. So I'll just quickly, as always, when I do races between streams, I'll just fill you in with what has gone on. So the last race was Mexico. Since then we came to 10th in Sao Paulo. Bit of a rough weekend in terms of well, not mechanical failures, but mechanical faults that, I'm sure you'll remember at where was it? Was it Austria? I'm sure you'll remember the whole system error with the DRS that came up again. So that was frustrating. This time, though, we managed to pull through and get at least a point, as we got a 10th place finish. Then we went to Vegas, and just like the other two, American GPs, we pulled it through, got a decent result. We won at Texas, obviously. That was also off stream, but at Miami we also came 5th. So I've always finished high in America. Then last week in Qatar, we had pretty smooth sailing. Qatar GP in the end coming out in 7th place. Had to take another engine penalty because all my components were absolutely fried, but other than that, everything's good. With that race, managed to get from 20th to 7th, so there's that. So, in terms of the season, well, the standings, it doesn't really matter at this point. A good result can push me above Lewis Hamilton, but realistically, he's my rival, but I'm not really bothered about this. In fact, no, he can't put me above Lewis Hamilton. I can't beat Hamilton now. I can only tie with Hamilton, which is obviously not what I really care about. In terms of the constructors as well, that's pretty much wrapped up now. The big gap between ourselves and Visa Cash App RB, we've got 205 and they've then got 20. Haas, on the other hand, have got no points, which is surprising because I thought, just like in real life, in recent times, they have sort of picked their form a little bit. I think it was in Mexico, they were involved in the about 10-lap battle between myself, Piastri, and then a few other cars eventually. But yeah, we've not really much to be decided on the final race day. We head off to Abu Dhabi for the final GP of the season. Again, just as I said earlier, I apologise. My voice is still not fully back, but we move. We fight through it. Luckily, no rain's forecast. Also, on top of that, all the specialists have left me. They don't like me anymore, so that's nice. Currently 84 rated as well. Target at 80. That's not bad, that, at all. So, anyway, let's just get through practice, get into qualifying, and head into the race. Now, I am still deep in thought about my future. I'm not about to pretend I'm not about to pretend I'm searching on my future right now. But what I do know, as my chair is very squeaky as well in the background, is I'm uncertain whether I'm going to be a Williams driver next season. That is the definite amount of uncertainty for me. But, that's a big but, our form has definitely picked up. Even Alex has been getting some fairly decent results recently. You know, quite a few 10th place finishes. 10th in Qatar, 12th in Brazil, 14th Mexico, but other than that, he's been pretty solid. And other than the one mechanical fault I suffered in Brazil, you know, I think it's easy to see on here actually. I haven't actually DNF'd since Spielberg, so that's good. That's good. I hope obviously that doesn't like jinx it for us and we now DNF today. That would be unfortunate way to end the season. But can't remember what my book was anymore. But anyway, I'm gonna keep moving. But yeah, there we go. I remember now. The whole Albon situation with his results obviously getting better. It just shows that the car is getting better as well. Because it's all right. You can do well. You know, if you're decent at the game, you're going to do well in a shit car. Meanwhile, you know, it's all about what the AI does. It says a lot about the car. And with Albon doing very well in the car, it suggests that maybe the car is getting better or you can get lost. You could actually get lost. Ain't no way that fails all 3 times. Then you can fail. So yeah, I'm in 2 minds. Do I stay at Williams, see if we can bring him back to the glory days? Or is it time to pack my bags and go? I can do it without the jury. That's fine. But yeah, it's really toying with my mind right now because I want to stay. You know, they've given me my first seat. You know, been on an absolute journey together this season. But at the same time, obviously I mentioned how I was playing this sort of a storyline about how the car was playing up often and how that's affecting me in terms of my performances and making me question my decision to join in the first place. Never mind stay. So obviously I'm not gonna turn around and say, oh, I'm leaving because of this, or I'm staying because of this. If I leave, there will be multiple factors to it. If I stay, there will be multiple factors to it. Welcome along, everybody.
It's the fastest day of the week, qualifying Saturday, and we're here in Abu Dhabi.
I'm just seriously unsure at the moment. So we'll head into qualifying. We'll get the session up and running. Where do I open up the RF on that? I'm trying to remember where I open up the RF on Abu Dhabi. I know I didn't do it. Other than that, I can't actually remember where I opened it. So this is basically me winging Abu Dhabi again. I'm gonna stop talking much now because I do. Well, A, obviously I want to concentrate, but B, I want to get stuff out of the record. So, I apologise if it's not how much commentary is normal. I just need to shut that shut up after this lap. Oh, daisy. That was a huge mistake.
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it.
Thanks for that input, Mark. I'll keep that in mind. Cross the line, poor fastest. If I didn't hit the wall, would have probably got fastest. What? Oh yeah, I forget about that. Yeah, that goes under, doesn't it? I was like, why is Piastri underneath me? But then I remembered that the pit lane goes down there. So I'll wait for them to do the laps. Well, I said, shut up. Really quick.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Okay, so we'll have a look. We're 12, but I can definitely do better. We are a second off the pace, so we need to wake up a little bit.
And we've dropped to P12.
There's the input mark. Oh my god. I had overtake on the whole time, didn't I? There we go then. One lap to save it all. Wait, we jumped up to P9 now. We dropped to 12 and now we're back up to 9. What? Eh? Something on the lap time is validated? Like, what's going on here? I'm genuinely lost. Oh. That's gotta be a glitch in the system, surely.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
We could have over 1.5 laps of fuel remaining, Mark. Keep your fucking record on. We're not actually making any time. We're only going to make a couple of seconds, but it's not going to be more. It doesn't do us anything. So, well, we're very slow. We're very slow today. And as someone who normally does well here, that does does make me question how we're going to do today. So I did get 10th eventually. With Lewis Hamilton going out, he also took an engine penalty in Qatar. I just want to point that out. So that's 2 races in a row. He's starting from the back end of the grid. That's insane to think about. Where was he actually in the standings? Oh yeah, he was 6th. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway. Max Verstappen's only won the title, but well, not the way that the Mercedes was hoping to end the season. I also don't think he is coded to go to thingy in this either, which is unfortunate to Ferrari, which is not the best. So, yeah, we go to Q2 then, and let's hope we can pull the strings a little bit more now, wake up a little bit. We're allowed to be floppy at times, but we can't be overly floppy. My ERS will not charge over 97, which is concerning. So already into the weekend, he's become having a mechanical fault.
And that's P13, P13.
So second fastest. What I do want to do is now just go for a lap driving round, just with ERS Alpha to see how high it charges. Because it was only charging to 97 before, which I'm not very much of a fan of. So I'm just going to go for a lap around.
Pitting this lap then, coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
Yeah, we're coming at the end of the lap anyway. Here we go, this is another system. I need to take my that's really quick at the moment. Yeah, it's not charging past 97.
Left now, the tank's pretty much empty.
So basically it's frustrating because it's not charging past 97. Which is questionable. Don't know how I feel about that. pit lane here is real just like remember that it's there and then drive into it. So we've just dropped to 5 then. That looks continues into that NFT. And we have, I can confirm, up to 5th. With Lando, Checo and George not setting times yet, so see where we're at in a minute. They've set their times now, yes. 0.699, nice. Seconds off the pace of Max Verstappen. But we do get through. By the looks of things, yes. Through P7. See, the thing about this track is, you can set a decent time, but I, in my opinion, find it, and in my experience, find it really hard to then top that time if you need to. Like, if you do a bad lap, it's a bad lap, end of. So, yeah. Yeah, this 97 malarkey is really annoying. These keep getting caught in these, don't they? Poor bastard. In a track with a lot of with like 2 main zones being a straight line, it's not helpful. This car is be very slow in a straight line this season. Drop down to 9, faster than Gasly at the moment. I'm not doing a second lap because we're in the top 10 and that's all I really care about. We can do stuff from there. Gasly also stayed in. Gasly understood the
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for lights.
So here we go then. For the final time this season, let's go to the track for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Well, in fairness, that's the first time I've said that this season, but you know what I meant. For the final time, we're going to the track. Not necessarily Abu Dhabi, but we're just going. Let's do this. Come on. Let's bring it home. Let's just end the season strongly before we make probably the biggest decision of our careers.
Welcome to the Yas Marina circuit for the finale of another thrilling Formula One season. It's been a breathtaking year, and we end it at a track that's been the scene of many glories and heartbreaks over its history. It's time to end the season in style. It's time for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The drivers will be racing here at the Yas Marina circuit through 16 corners and a lap distance of around 3.28 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, so plenty of close racing, then plenty of speed and plenty of drama to be found in the laps ahead. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Russell, Dynamo, Gasly, Stroll, Hülkenberg, Albon, Magnussen, Sainz, Ocon, Tsunoda, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Bottas, Ricciardo, and Zhou Guanyu. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside...
So, Sainz...
Right, let's see if we can push for another points finish in this race. Good luck.
Shut up, Doc. So Sainz and Piastri take grid penalties. So we are bumped up 2 places to P7, which is good for us. Not the greatest qualifying, but it'll do. We've been given a little bit of a free pass now. So, we'll check the strategy really quick. I'll bang with that. So then, for the final time this season, we are on the grid as we go to 5 red lights for the final time this season, and away we go for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix with a lost voice, practically. Pierre Gasly instantly up to P5. I tried for a little move there, a bang with him, so I'm going to pull out of it before we spin. We're going to get Russell into this corner, hopefully, yeah. There we go, nice little move on Russell. Now we're up to Gasly, who just absolutely dive on the hell out of. Now Russell fighting back at the right of me. Coming out for it, Gasly, here we can. Have a good move into the...
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Carlos Sainz is gone, by the way. No, Charles Leclerc, sorry. He's absolutely gone. It's just... Verstappen is going a bit slow here. Maybe he knows that because he's warm, he doesn't really need to do much today. As we go for the move on Alonso, he's going to contact, I'll pull out of it, and then he'll brake check me apparently. Okay.
Mind that front wing, is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
So Fernando Alonso then has just brake checked me. Granted, I did bump into him.
When you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in
but
the DRS
I
zone.
seriously do not think it just warranted me getting brake checked, because I did pull out of it, respectfully. Gasly then using his DRS, looking to potentially get past here. I didn't use the DRS there, I'm sort of saving it for the moments where I really have to defend rather than trying to pull away. In a moment where realistically I can't actually pull away. This might be a moment to use it though, as we look to defend Gasly from overtaking us here in the Alpine. I'm going into this with the attitude of I'm not bothered about a win, I'm not bothered about a podium, I'm more bothered about a point finish to end my rookie season.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
I also get the sense though that with a wing that actually was not slightly broken after being brake checked, and I've been able to set a fastest there because my turn is obviously slower now in certain areas. Now, sounds like there's a bit of contact behind. Obviously it wasn't on me, but was there contact between George Russell and Pierre Gasly there? Or even, I think it's a Red Bull that's with him as well there, of Sergio Perez. So was there a little bit of contact between himself and Checo there maybe? Certainly heard a bit of contact behind, but who it was for I'm not quite sure. However, George Russell has now pulled ahead and now so has Sergio Perez of the Alpine, so maybe there was contact definitely for Gasly and it's given him some damage here. There's Russell now looking to make a move on me here. I'm not having none of it. I'm going away. I'm flying. I'm off. See you later, pal. I can try and catch me all he wants, but I'm going to DRS damage free. You can use your DRS for all I care. But I'm leaving you in the dust now, guys. Do not the curve a little bit there. Not the best turn into the corner. Another DRS straight I'll have to defend here. I can't really defend too much though because I've not really got the battery for it. And Russell will get me. I just slammed the brakes on a little bit there. He slammed the door on me and tried to make a move on the outside. We'll go on the inside this time and now I've got even more damage. And I'm going to use my flashback and I'm going to pretend that that didn't happen. Not flashing back onto the corner there. I am now cutting down to the one flashback a race. I know I did the multiple flashback at one point, but we're back down to one a race, unless I find it absolutely necessary and outrageous that something happens.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by
and then Gasly spun us, and we are
wow,
gone.
that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Gasly hits us. As I go to defend him, I did cut him off. I'll take that responsibility. I definitely cut him off. I'm going to use second flashback because it's outrageous that what Gasly just did to me there. Little bastard. Give a little bang there just to say fuck off. little bit of aggressive driving. Like I said, not a fan of Gasly, not a fan of Ocon. Don't like either Alpine driver, so I don't mind doing that to them. I'm being a bit aggressive.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Now Perez will fly
Okay,
past
mate,
in the Red Bull.
after that front wing damage, we've got to look after it now. Please protect the front wing. Come on. Okay, unlucky, mate. It was a good try, but we didn't quite meet our targets. Not to worry. Get your head down and chin up. And let's focus right the way into the checkered flag.
I think we got bumped there by Hulkenberg or Gasly. I think that's where the damage came from, because he bumped me into Perez. It may have been an illegal manoeuvre in some ways, what I just did, but I pulled out the Perez one, so it's a bit more legal, because if I then went to the Perez move, it probably wouldn't have been legal. However, I do need the box, because the swing damage is too much.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Oh shit. I need to go in at the end of the next one now. I've missed the pit entry.
You've got front wing damage. Recommend you box for a new one. Box now.
Yes, I'm going to come in a second with thing, man. Albon will go past me. I do hate the piss entrance on this game.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Not in this game, I mean on this circuit. I hate it so much. It's like one wrong move to the left and you can't go in because you're just basically past the bloody entryway.
Caution, caution.
There's been an incident here. Perez is going to cause a pile-up and there's going to be a red flag.
Okay,
I am not going to go in.
Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Okay, watch your pace. We've been informed the safety car is out. There appears to have been an issue with multiple stock vehicles on the track. You've got to give that position back, mate. We're under safety car conditions and you can't overtake. Return the position.
So he just told me Albon was giving me...
Alexander in the pits.
So I just got told Albon was giving me the position back.
The white line on the exit will receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
I just got told Albon was giving me the position back, and then I got told to cede to Albon. Albon also had a 10-second penalty, so that's held me up now. Thanks a lot, guys. So through all that, we're going to end up back of the grid.
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
The reason I slowed down was because I was half expecting it to go to a red flag because Perez was literally stopped in the middle of the track, and as a result, there's a massive pile of cars behind him. So I was seriously expecting there to be.
Slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Perez is out. Perez is out. Perez is out of the out of Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Well, I never.
The energy store's depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
Genuinely, for a second there, thought I also had an engine problem because I just slowed down randomly on my own. I think I've got some form of assist on from the fucking safety car, so I just need to turn off. Oh, fuck off. If there's no cars in front of me, it doesn't really matter, in my opinion. Right, there you go, Delta's gone. Just people have caught up to the queue, so that's fine. I think we're faster than waiting there. But yeah, Perez, who caused this whole safety car, has now had to pull over and he's out. So that makes me question, because the AI, because that's obviously predetermined before the race by the AI, is that maybe why there wasn't a red flag? Because he was set to have an engine failure on this lap? That maybe meant that because a red flag would make us start later on in the race, he couldn't then have the engine problems. Maybe that's just my thought process. You know, because AI does stupid things sometimes. But I was really, really like seriously anticipating there to be a red flag there. Which, by the way, I've yet to have a red flag in this game. Like literally, nothing happens. Like, I go on the race director after the races, and literally all I've got is like my warnings that I get, like for my little daft collisions that really shouldn't be warned about because they're not really that bad of a collision, and realistically, real F1 drivers don't get penalised for it. But yeah, other than that, that's all that really comes up. No other drivers actually collide or anything.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
I want to put fucking Ocon out of this race immediately. I hate sitting behind this twat. I know, he's come out, like, in fairness, the guy, he's obviously come out recently, you're probably seeing about all the hate he gets and stuff, which, I'm fully willing, no one should receive that much hate, but fuck me, as a driver, he is serious questions he should ask about his driving sometimes.
Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead. Return the position immediately or we're going to get penalised. There's no overtaking during the safety car period. Confirmed. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
I don't care how aggressive I am with Ocon, I don't care if I end my race on him. I just want to overtake him aggressively and just tell him to fuck off, basically. I'm using another flashback now. My brakes failed. My brakes are normally very good at like harsh braking, but they just seem to fail that time. Yeah, this is back online now. You just know the time of day to get around that corner for starting. A bit too aggressive, I went for that. Make the move now. Zhou Guanyu locks up. That's a huge lock up from Zhou there.
Okay, mate. Elbows out is great, but not that way. Come on, we can do better than that. Let's keep it clean.
Now
please.
looking for a move on Lance Stroll. Harvesting his DRS at the moment. Here's Albon. I'm not very happy with him. He got a penalty, and then I got told to overtake him. But then when I overtook him, I got told not to overtake him, and then he served his penalty in the pits and made me come out P20. All that bloody jazz that happened. Not quite sure how to describe what happened there, in fairness. I'm just going to flashback as much as I want. It's the final race of the season. It doesn't mean anything. If it meant something, I wouldn't have flashback there. But if it means nothing, I'm just not going to bother with the whole flashback rule for this final race anymore. From next season, we're back to the flashback rule. Oh my fucking god. Now we're going to move on Pierre Gasly. He's fallen behind a little bit here. The Frenchman, the fact that okay, nice little, well, technically triple overtake because Albon was actually at the time technically in front of me. Nice little triple overtake there. We move up to now Piastri and Sainz. Sainz has done well, he's caught up, so's Piastri. They've both had a little, yeah, they'll pick up engine penalty at the start of the race. I'm going to have to make a little dive there, avoid a serious collision. Piastri almost takes my wing off there. Started cutting me off. What is it with this turn? Why does it sometimes turn right and not turn the other time? What the fuck is going on with this fucking turn? It fucks me off to the high hill sometimes. I've never had an issue with that turn before. I had one little slight problem with it in Q1, but other than that, I've never had an issue with it. Apart from in this Williams car. I'm not saying it is down to the Williams car exactly. You can make a move on Piastri there. My boss has some signs of picking up a fight. So hopefully I can take those opportunities to get them both. No. But I will get Bottas, and I will get signed. I will get Carlos signed. Apparently I collided with him, I didn't see that. But a brilliant, another double overtake, but Sainz now will get DRS on me. So too will Oscar Piastri. Valtteri Bottas has dropped now. Back down the order. But we'll keep pushing Sainz here. Try and take that inside line, and we do. We force him off track a little bit, but go up, Carlos. It's the last race, he'll be fine. Next up, the two Haas cars. Not got any points this season, but currently 7 and 8. Don't think it'll be enough though to take them up the standings from bottom though. Lock up for Magnussen, lock up for me. That's unfortunate, because that was a good moment to pounce on Kev Mag there. But I also ended up locking up into the corner. Sneeze. Sneeze. Press me. Another lock up for Magnussen. Or was it Hulkenberg this time? Oh look, we did the corner. So yeah, table cross next one.
Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work.
Put up to Kev Mag now. DRS open. We'll get the move done on both. Up to P7. Now we're after Lewis Hamilton. course, our championship points rival. I needed to win today. I did need to win today to catch him up and hope that he didn't get any points. But as it stands, neither of those are going to happen. So, looking like Lewis Hamilton will win that rivalry this season. So he goes for the move. He's going to get me. I'll take it back though. No, I won't. I'll lock up instead. And so we'll get DRS on Carlos. Not enough though. They'll speak of recharge with that too as well, so that's not good. DRS, I'll open up DRS. Oh, I lost concentration. I'll check the mic wasn't muted. I probably got him as well if I didn't drive into the wall because I'd stopped concentrating. There's a battle here between myself and Carlos. Tried to go on the outside of him there, but his racing line cuts me off. 10 to go then. Make the move on signs into the corner. He will get DRS this time though, so ARS open. Not going to fight him too hard. We'll just claim it back into the corner. Seriously good racing again between me and Sainz. It's happened on plentiful occasions. Me, Sainz, Leclerc, Piastri. There's some really good battles between us at times. Never all together. I'd have loved to have seen that battle happen all together. But that would be some disaster. Probably second ahead of Connor. That's too many things, I would assume. I forget that it's like thingy for track, I think it does that. Charge. I know he's going to end up catching me, but I need to charge really badly. Here someone talking about 9 people. That's good. Oh. 7 laps? 8 laps? And then I doubt we're catching up to the minute. Oh my sugar plum fairy. Yeah, doubt I'm catching the merch. I doubt Piastri will catch. I can see signs of me fighting till the end, but I can't see me not finishing the points. I can't see me getting any more points than this. So, yeah. What did I do with what we've got?
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go. Oh, great stuff. You hit that target. Really good job.
Still a huge gap between Hamilton and the other drivers as well. I'm sort of teasing Sainz a little bit here because he's getting like so close to being within a second of me for the section zones, but then actually entering the section zone, it's like 0. It's like 1.001 or something. All up to go. Guys will finally get DRS on me here. It's been a long time coming. He'll catch me, he'll go for the move, he'll make the move, but he's not going to do enough because I'm just going to try and rock straight away into a corner. Hope for the same again this time as well. Francis can't catch for an overtake this time. What a miracle. I was looking for the quick back. He did make a bit of contact with me there. Not the nicest thing for Carlos to do for me. Keep mounting that little sausage curve there. Trying to go to the move. I'm not going to let him complete it though. That's definitely not happening. Apparently qualified for DRS is about being over a second behind me. When we went into Texas, it literally said on there, 1 second. Carlos, mate, that's not quite how it works, man. Max Verstappen wins the final race of the season in the Red Bull. We make the move on Sainz. The question is, can we keep it? Or will Carlos come back at us? That is the question as we go into the final turn. We see the checkered flag. There's no way he's catching us now. It will be P7 to end the season.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
Well, great victory today for the final race of the season, and you take that energy with you through the end of the year, through the winter break, and it's important because your team lives off of that. You want them to deliver you the best possible car for the start of next season's campaign.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap. What a season it's been. I'm off to put my...
And so there you have it then. The season is now over. We finished 84 rated. Close to that 85 actually, not that far away. About 3/4 of the way through the 84 rating meter bar now. And finishing the season 56 recognition at Williams. I am obviously #1 driver going into next season, but I am still questioning what comes next. So, here we go then. I'm going to make the decision in today's video. I am going to make the decision. So, out of the picture then. We'll start with the teams that are out of the picture. Out of the picture, we have Red Bull, McLaren, Ferrari, Haas, Visa Cash App RB, and Kicksover. But, that's a big but. Available to us, Mercedes, Aston Martin, stay at Williams for a year, or Alpine. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this is a massive decision. Instantly, to add to the teams off the cards is Alpine. Don't want to go any worse than Williams. So as I said, Red Bull off the cards, McLaren off the cards, Ferrari off the cards, Haas, Racing Bull, and Kicksover. They're all off the cards, I think, hold on. Yeah, all off the cards. I don't want to select Red Bull and accidentally sign for them. I don't want to sign for them. So, anyway, Alpine adding them to the list. So he's coming down to another season at Williams, joining Aston Martin. I will replace Lance Stroll here. And Fernando Alonso will be my teammate. Or we go to Mercedes, and we race with Lewis Hamilton next season. So seeing the teams available has helped me easily narrow it down to 3. Alpine never was a choice. The teams that I was going to consider were staying at Williams, Mercedes, and McLaren. McLaren, not interested. So now it's narrowed down to 2. I'm taking away Aston Martin. If I stay at Aston Martin, if I go to Aston Martin, I may as well just stay at Williams, because look at the difference. Look at the difference. Just by the way, we can catch them and overtake them. So it's now down to Mercedes and Williams. That is a massive, massive question. Such a massive question. We're gonna do it off a coin toss. I can't believe I've just said this. I'm about to make a massive career decision on this game with a coin toss. I'm gonna just grab a coin real quick. Oops. I accidentally entered contract talks with Mercedes, I think, or was it Williams? Oh dear. No, it's Williams again. Well, guess I don't need to flip a coin after all. I'm going to go for an 88 target. Again, I'm only signing for a season because I want to see where we get with them. And also, I didn't get my choice in the end. I didn't get a choice, I accidentally selected it. I must have caught the button as I turned to get the coin. I should have hopped it over a team I can't select. So, Williams it is. 1 more season. Contract has been signed. So we will spend our 2nd season at Williams. And with that happening now, I'm going to spend my points protecting all these risk parts to ensure that we are fully protected. The reason I hadn't already done that is because, well, I was hopeful of moving away at one point, but deep down, I'm also happy to stay. No parts are now at risk. And with that being said, we are now going to see. Hold on. What's that arrow? We haven't got any arrows available, do we, actually? We have the worst arrow on the grid. So I'm going to spend some points to get the final arrow grade we have available. Get both these chassis upgrades as well. I'm not going to touch either of these in terms of developing anything. Albon is though. Alex, you absolute twonk. I'm going to have to, well, I hope you can protect that. That's all he's actually got developing right now as well. It failed anyway. So, I'm going to sneeze. Mute my mic for that one. Would have probably blown someone's ears off. But anyway, here we go then. We're done with this season. Let's click finish season and see what happens now. Whoa, this is insane. What a crazy little, like, roll the end credits. Roll the end credits. So we finished the season. Williams is #1 driver. That's what I'm saying. 4 wins, 7 pole positions, 191 champ points, 7th place in the championship, 3 accolades earned. Driver rating has gone up 9 to an 85, apparently. I didn't realise it went up to 85. Anyway, recognition up 11% to 56. As we now head into the new season. I don't want to do such a long season again. And there are certain tracks that I can look straight at and be like, no thank you, not again. I think I'm going to do a little custom season. Rather than 24 races, I'm going to remove some tracks that I don't want to do, because I don't like them. Monaco's just so iconic. I don't think I'm going to remove it. So I'm going to swap out Japan for Portugal next season. I was tempted not to do Azerbaijan, but I've got to have 24 tracks, so that's unfortunate. I wish they had like... Whoa, what's happened? That's what. Yeah, I wish they had available what they normally do, and that is... No, not what they normally do, sorry. I wish that they would keep the tracks on that aren't raced on at the moment. Just, you know, be nice to go to different tracks other than the generic ones that are just like available to you. So we head into next season then. Oh, we can put a twist on the R&Ds. High inflation. Upgrades become more expensive the more you develop. Powertrain only. Only powertrain upgrade components can be purchased. All other departments will have their fitted upgrades removed. Air only, chassis only, jury only. Chip shortage. Only 1 upgrade can be purchased each calendar month. Minor upgrades only. Balancing out the field. The team currently... These are the ones that aren't unlocked at the moment, but I just want to see what they are for future reference. The team currently top of the performance charts is required to remove 1 upgrade at random each race weekend. Endless resources. Unlimited resource points applied to every driver's account. That would be very interesting to see how fast cars would develop. I like that, by the way. How fast, as in like how speedy, but I meant like how quickly they develop, not like. Yeah. We're gonna stick with none, I think. Hold on. I want to select high inflation. I don't. These are just ridiculous. So I'm just going to go with none for this season, and we might go with one for next season. So yeah, we're back home. I don't know why we need this tour again. We got it last season. All my stuff came through. Sound. So driver moves then. Esteban Ocon has gone to Vita Cash App RB. Ricciardo is no longer driving this season. Apologies, my mum came upstairs, making weird noises. But anyway, Esteban Ocon has gone to Vita Cash App RB, replacing Ricciardo, and Logan Sargent has gone to Alpine, to be replacement for Ocon. Ricciardo, by the way, is no longer driving, as I mentioned. So that is interesting. Okay.
The championship rival.
Shut up, I know how this works. Don't give me all this again. Have I got to go? Wait, if I go into the... Okay, yeah, so basically if I win, I just need 11 points to win. Still fighting Piastri as well. So I did keep my rival with Hamilton. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen. Yeah, Logan Sargent has got a seat thingy at Alpine. Feels so nice to not be the worst rated driver on the grid for the first season since we started the career mode. Gonna have a new blue helmet for this season to go along with my car for this season. So to start the season, we're gonna get some R&D going straight away. I don't want to hang about, basically. We're close to Aston's alright. We're close to Aston Martin, so let's see. Recommended to do some chassis upgrades. But anyway, all of our stuff has been protected, so we should have kept everything despite the regulation changes, which is perfect. We also have loads of power upgrades, which we didn't actually have last season. So there's also that working in our favour. Anyway, I'm going to call it there because my voice is absolutely knackered. We will start next season during next week. Just quickly, something I wanted to just address while it's on my mind actually is obviously a lot of you will know the summer holidays are coming up. So I will have more time on my hands. So I'm thinking I will maybe be getting an upload schedule as well as a stream schedule. And also the streams will also have some like streams that are just going to prop up here and there. I will still do Tuesday, Wednesday F1, Saturday question mark stream, even though recently it's just been all F1. I want as well, and next week, now we have got through the first season, which is what I mostly wanted to do, is next week I'm going to start to return to Wednesday career mode again. But yeah, we are back now for season 2 from the next episode, back at Williams. So that is also something that is going to keep going in the F1 career. But yeah, in the summer, like I said, there will be me sticking to the schedule and also not sticking to the schedule at the same time. We will maybe have some more streams throughout the week. There might be a week where I stream every day. There might be a week where I stream all day for one of the days. You know, you never know. So anyway, we will see where that gets us next time. But until then, we've still got a week before that. Have a good week. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good weekend. Hopefully England can bring it home at the weekend. Hopefully England can bring it home on Sunday. I hope you enjoyed today. Hopefully my voice is back as well next week. Hopefully we can get back to normal streams from now on, not just F1. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Have a good week. See you Tuesday. Peace out.